What happens when organisations give up their power to the people within them? That's what I want to look at in this short video. Empowerment is a management process which grants people genuine control and authority to act and make decisions within the workplace. There are 4 important components to empowerment. First, the granting of power must be led by more senior managers than the people to whom the power is being granted. Second, there is no power unless those people's peers recognise and endorse that power. Third, the meaning of power here is control and authority over our own work, autonomy, if you like. And fourthly, the power granted has to persist over a period of time rather than being confined to a narrow time frame or to a specific task or set of tasks or activities. This last point distinguishes empowerment from delegation. Delegation tends to apply to a specific task or set of tasks. It is very much constrained and limited, and at the end of the delegation, the authority lifts. Delegation is always temporary and situational. The reality of many modern organisations, and I'm thinking here particularly of organisations like Charles Handy's III organisation, is that if managers are to get really good results within an organisation these days, they almost certainly have to cede some measure of authority and power. Empowerment has become an important part of modern organisational life in many contexts. And I think we can see that empowerment has a number of important direct benefits to an organisation. It gives access to individual thinking and creativity. It leads to increased morale and motivation. It also leads to greater levels of responsibility for the work and for the outcomes that it creates. And I would say as a result, there are higher levels of job satisfaction because of the greater sense of achievement we have when we are in control of the work that delivers the outcomes we set out to create. However, there are risks and costs to empowerment as well. The first and most obvious is potential conflict arising from confusion over lines of responsibility and roles. And secondly is a perceived or real diminishment of the respect for the hierarchy. Highly empowered organisations have a weaker hierarchy, and some people find that uncomfortable. And third, there are always some people who just want to get on with the job they are told to do, and they will find empowerment demotivating. To further understand this, take a look at our video in our motivation course on McGregor's Theory X and Theory Y model of motivation. As a result, you need to work hard to make empowerment successful. But then, what do you not need to work hard at? Here are some of the things that you need to think about and implement effectively. First, you need good quality performance feedback. You need to set appropriate standards and requirements so that the empowered people know what is expected of them, and then you have to observe their performance and give them good feedback so that they can become better at doing what they do. And secondly, you need to provide a system of recognition for the achievements people have. This may include direct rewards, but ultimately the rewards people want is respect and recognition for the work they've achieved. I think you also need to find a way of creating a culture which is fault tolerant. That is to say, it tolerates mistakes and failures and errors, rather than being a blame culture which finds people to blame and then penalises them in some way. If you want me to feel properly empowered, I have to be able to succeed or fail on my own terms. I can't be afraid of every single mistake. And finally, to support that, you need a strong culture of personal development and learning. If I see failures and mistakes as opportunities to learn and to develop myself, then I'm going to feel like those are opportunities for me, and that every opportunity I get will take me in the right direction in my career. So, here's a speculation. If empowerment grants me power, and an empowerment is a transaction between two individuals, then surely empowerment is a form of social power base. Empowered power is a power base that is socially endorsed power that is granted by a legitimate authority. Please do give a thumbs up if you like this video. There's loads more great management courses content to come, so please do subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss any of it. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video, and in the meantime, keep learning.